next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
Number 34.
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On 1st down, Wilson. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Third down.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14, Seahawks 2.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. It's Wilson on the option, and he will take this
That
one
was the
in
slowest
for the
option
Seattle
ever,
touchdown.
and we didn't do shit to even.
Russell Wilson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Giants 14, Seahawks 9. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Throwing now is Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, PI gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Nifty running by Barkley there on 1st down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 39. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Giants are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Yo.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just chilling. What you doing?
And this one gives his
Yeah,
guys
I'm
a
on the game
12-point
right
lead.
now. Yeah, lining stuff up too. And what I'm doing tonight.
You say you're on the game?
Yeah.
Are you winning?
Gano now
Yes, I am.
following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. Where Cardo at?
And that one will
You.
bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What is it?
So what's popping? The game is popping right now.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
No.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're
So
going to
what's
try to
going on?
increase the
Because
urgency a little
earlier I
bit,
was
maybe
so
pump up
confused
the
by our
pace, maybe go
conversation.
2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
36 yards on the play.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time.
All right, can you
But
hear
the
me?
truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game
No, you
to
can't.
close this
Hold
gap,
that real quick.
and that's a good start right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. His pass caught at the 4. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Now Myers for the extra point.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna leave early.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Giants 21.
I don't have a choice.
Seahawks 16. Michael Dixon to kick off.
A 5-point game now as
I mean,
here comes the
what other
kickoff.
option do I have?
Fielded a couple yards into the
I
end
can't
zone.
not do that.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For conventional football, Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval
It's a
by the head coach,
blackout day.
they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Means nobody, no
Almost what we call the
matter
green
what,
light, red
you
light
can't.
theory.
You
Green
have
light
to
means
work.
go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Everybody agrees to it. It's a blackout day.
Boy, the run on first down
Yo,
and
this nigga is a
disasters. He's
bitch, yo.
tackled well
Sorry.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Listen,
Jamal
dude.
Adams there on the tackle. The tackle made back at his own 6-yard
Yeah,
line.
so I have to either way. That shit, they're crazy. I mean, they ain't gonna fire me, but it'll be like a point. 4 points.
Now this time, Allen will throw.
No, but
That's
hey,
caught by
it
his
sucks
tight end, Evan
because
Ingram.
they ain't gonna
And
allow
able
me
to
to
get it
wait till
across
I
the
got
20 before they get to it.
even when school
15
going,
yards on the play, first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target,
But,
not just the first catch, first
yeah,
target.
so I've already just accepted it just to work. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I said it is what it is.
They go play action here on first down. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a second and long.
Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts,
First and 10.
as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They find some open field here. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Allen now on first down.
How?
In the air and
Explain that, Madden.
Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But
when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defensive perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Short throw to Disley, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd and short. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Are you
it's
serious,
caught inside
bro?
the 25. And all Touchdown, Seattle.
I shouldn't even went into it,
Tyler
bro.
Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have...